Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, right? Yeah, things have been kind of interesting in my life lately. And if you're curious to hear about some of that, stay tuned to the end of the video. But for today, we are taking a look at one of two super cool new pedals that I received, which is going to be this Preamp pedal prototype by Highwind Amplification. Jordan, the owner and builder at Highwind, sent me this pedal sometime last week, and hey, when friends of mine send me pedals, you better believe I'm here to, showcase them for you guys. So this is based off of the orange amp that he uses. It is a pretty thick, chunky sounding pedal. I really like it. For this setup, I have it running through my KSR PA50 as per usual, along with both my new Gravity Enclosures 2x12 with a V30 and a cream back, and my handy dandy KSR 2x12, which has Eminence DV77s in it. You're hearing just the KSR cab for right now. I'm gonna do a video specifically on the Gravity 2x12, which I really like quite a lot. You'll see an upcoming video on the Aerosphex Tiger Max, which is a bass preamp pedal, which again also sounds really freaking cool. But yeah, here's the Highwind Amplification preamp pedal in the mix. So yeah, hopefully as you heard there, this thing can get downright disgusting. So y'all know kind of what I focus on. I like metal of pretty much all types, but when I write, I tend to end up in that proggy, very super tight, genty, if you will, era. Like that's just kind of how my riffs tend to come out. And although this pedal can definitely, for sure, do some of that, which I'm going to probably demonstrate here in a bit, I think that it's probably more suited to like really big, thick, chunky, metalcore-ish, down-tuned guitar type of stuff. On that last, that mix track you just heard, I used my Zen 8-string, but that guitar is definitely the brightest sounding 8-string I've ever played. I like it quite a lot. I think that they work out pretty well together. But yeah, let's go ahead and hear what this pedal can do. I'm running my Aerosphex Nebula Advanced Overdrive into it, and it's being gated by my Highwind Amplification Phalanx. Let's go ahead and get some sounds out of this. Oh, one more thing. So again, this is a prototype of the pedal. I don't even know if he's named this pedal yet. I don't believe that he has. Just one thing to watch out for. Here, the mid knob is currently wired backwards. So as I go this way, I'm actually increasing the mids on the pedal. Everything else is normal. But yeah, let's go ahead and get some sounds. That's really cool. So like I said, it's not quite as tight as for what I would typically go for without a boost. But let's bring a boost into that and see what this thing can do. So, as you can probably tell, this pedal is very fun to play. It actually is kind of a chameleon. Because yeah, with this overdrive in front of it, it tightened right up. The overdrive is not even doing all that much. I noticed this seems to be one of those pedals that you have to carefully choose which pedal you use with it, or just, you know, be careful of your settings. It doesn't like to be like super slammed in front of it. This doesn't take much. The volume on the now here is only at 1 o'clock. And with a lot of pedals, I run it like full. But it's just, it doesn't need that much. Just a little bit of tightening up and it works phenomenally. Yeah, man, just straight up filth. This pedal definitely has a whole lot of potential. Jordan, great job. Hats off to you as per usual. I'm a big fan of both the Direwolf and obviously the Phalanx, which stays on my board. It's just my gate of choice. And I'm looking forward to the full release of this pedal. Hopefully something cool to go in this spot right here. Who knows? You know, I like to have all of the options. And I find it very useful when mixing and everything. That said, I went for more of a aggressive, kind of less tight sounding mix for this to showcase this pedal, and I think it came out sounding really daggone good. Like, it's just huge. I like it a lot. But hey, if you guys enjoyed this video, you like videos like this, and you know, who knows what other type of videos you're gonna see on this channel, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, let's talk about where I've been. All right, so thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. Not everyone does this, so if you are still here listening to this, you are super important to me. I really appreciate you, and I more than likely would consider you a friend. Let me let you in on something if you aren't aware. So me and my wife are expecting our first child, and I'm super excited about that. It's a boy, and he's expected to be here within the next couple of months or so, and that is a huge, huge thing. Like, the idea of fatherhood is just kind of mind-blowing to me. I've always loved kids. I love babies, but you know, normally you can give them back. This is about to be my son, and that is such a crazy, awesome thought. So yeah, between that and as many of you know, kind of looking on the walls here, you can probably guess, guitars and video games are kind of my two major passions in life. And the FromSoft games and Dark Souls and everything are huge for me. Like, they're extremely, FromSoft is pretty much just important to me as like KSR. Like, in terms of drawing lines between guitars and video games, that's kind of what it is. KSR is obviously my favorite amplification company. From Software is the company for me in terms of games. I love pretty much all of their games that they've ever put out, that they've put out since Dark Souls anyway. Great games. Most of you probably know Elden Ring has come out. You've heard it talked about. That game is phenomenal. I am around 100 hours in now, and I'm approaching the end of it now. But man, it's just been super engaging for me. And I'm looking forward to wrapping up that first run and, you know, getting back to some sense of normalcy. But I felt a need to kind of not rush through it, but to get it done before I get stuff spoiled for me and YouTube starts to do its thing and that gets bad. Don't want that. So I'll hopefully be finished with it this weekend. We'll see. But yeah, between that, work, and yeah, just the idea of, hey, I have a kid on the way. It's just, videos have just, you know, been on the back burner for a little bit now. As you can see, that hasn't stopped, you know, the man cave / studio space from developing. Got a new shelf up in here. I know that this one's crooked. I can't figure out why the heck it's like that, but it's fine. A few new posters and everything on the wall here. Obviously, this new cab is a big deal. Plan to do some videos on that. Cab videos are interesting. Most cabs sound good. I haven't ran into a cab yet that sounds like horrible. But to me, the importance of, similarly to pickups, cab demos are nice when they're compared to other cabs. So I'm definitely going to compare my Gravity Enclosures cab with my KSR cab. Gravity has always been a company that I was interested in. I bought this from Jordan. He sent this like a couple days after he sent the preamp pedal for me to test out, and I'm super thankful for that. It sounds really, really nice. I'm looking forward to figuring out how I want to implement it in terms of the sounds that you guys hear. I'll probably just start choosing which cab that amps sound better with, or in some videos using both back and forth and maybe blending the two. Right now I use it in the room, just like I was using my 1x12s. I really like the way the DV77 sound with V30s in the room. I think they sound really, really, really great recorded, but in the room, like, there's just a little bit of top end brightness that's not quite there without using something like a V30, and I think they blend together very nicely. But hey guys, I already gave, you know, the normal YouTube outro spiel, but I really appreciate you guys watching the videos and kind of listening to me ramble. It means quite a lot to me. Thank you guys for all the support over the years, and hopefully I'm going to be continuing the content in one way or another. I don't believe in totally changing one's lifestyle because of a child, but we're gonna see, you know, if that belief holds up to us having a kid. I definitely plan to continue to play guitar, not as loudly, because you know, don't want to damage those fragile little eardrums or whatever. But the baby is going to get used to hearing the sound of me playing guitar, and hopefully he'll be in here at some point. But yeah, hey, I appreciate you. Take care, stay safe out there, and everything's gonna be okay. Bye.